Talk a little bit about placing images. As you see here in this email or HTML that I'm working on over here, I've got this truck in the snow. And how did I get that truck in the snow to show up in the format that I'm trying to build here? Because if you look at the code, you'll see that where that large image is. Of course, you see here I've got logo image, and you'll see that actually showing up right there. And if you scroll down in the code, you see this word hero image. This is that big photo. Well, how do I replace that text with that image? And that's where this part comes in. I'm going to provide you the address of these images. Okay, I've hosted them on my own website so that you can easily grab a hold of them. Now you are going to need this entire bit of text, and we can talk more about why and how all that works in class, but what I primarily want you to learn is how to go about placing images. So let's go ahead and start by placing images. I'm going to first place this Ford logo, this one right here, at the top where this logo image is. So I'm going to copy that since I've already got it loaded, and I'm going to just put it right here. Paste it right there, and voila, you're going to notice what on earth happened. It didn't really work. Well, why is that? Because you can't just post the address of the logo. You actually need to tell it that this is an image where it is a reference somewhere. So let's put an image in here. To put an image in, I'm going to put a little space here. I'm going to put inside my little brackets, I'm going to put the letters IMG. Okay, that means it's an image. And I'm going to say that image, the source of that image, SRC, is equal to the domain name and the address that I have here. So if I put that right there, now in just a second you'll see the Ford logo pop up. Yay, I did it. Now in some of my HTML you're going to see an additional little bit. This is optional, but let me go ahead and tell you about it right now. It's the alt text, and the alt text helps the browser to know what you just put there. And I'm going to say Ford logo. Okay, so this logo right here now has something that helps the browser kind of know, okay, this is what I'm looking for, so that people with vision disabilities, their browser will actually read this alt text and say, oh, that's the Ford logo. Okay, so now we've got one image in place. I'm going to copy this entire image thing because these are all posted at the exact same location. They're all on my website. So I'm going to go find the next image, and I'm going to go look for the hero image, and I'm going to just paste the Ford logo right there. And if you know what the name of the file is, you would then want to change it to say Ford, and this is lowercase, and then the last word is snow, and this is a JPEG. Okay, so the other one was a PNG file. This is a JPEG. Okay, so now I've got that image in place. Let's go find the next image. Where is it? Oh, it's this coupon image. So let's find it, and let's put that in place. Paste. Again, it's going to show me another Ford logo, and here I called it oil-filter.jpg. So you do need to be case sensitive. It cannot be all caps. Oil filter. It has to be the right file type. Okay, like look there. You'll see that it's got what looks like a broken image. So let's change it to a JPEG. So I've changed it to a JPEG. Oh, I guess it doesn't have to be case sensitive. A lot of times it does. So I always try to when necessary, when possible, stay case sensitive. So in this case, I'm going to make it lowercase oil hyphen filter, and I'm going to say oil change image. All right. So I've got all that. I've got my image for the oil change. Here's some text. And the last few places for an image is this logo image. I have a small logo image that I'm going to be putting in place. So let's go find that small logo and put it in place right here. Paste Ford logo. You're going to notice it's going to put the big Ford logo. So I'm going to go over here, and since this is also a PNG image, I'm going to put hyphen SM at the end of it, and you'll notice that the Ford logo is going to decrease in size because now I've got the small version. And then lastly, I'm going to come in and put the icons for social media. So I'm just going to put those in place, and you're going to notice they'll stack together really tightly. So there's the Ford logos. Let's go on ahead and I need to give you those images. I happen to know that they are YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. So I happen to know that those are this right here. Paste that right there. So that's Facebook. I'm going to change this to say Facebook. And then I'm going to do Twitter. And Twitter is 01 underscore Twitter. And we'll say Twitter. I think I had them reversed. And then I'm going to do here 03 YouTube. There we go. I've replaced all those, so let's go down and see that. Oh, I know what's wrong. These are not in the web design folder. So this is something you'll have to pay attention to. If you know where it is, you would not have known this. This would just have looked broken to you. So I'm going to give you the correct folder in which these exist. So you're going to get the correct image address, so that at the end of it you should have something that looks like this. Let's take a quick look at this real quick, and you'll notice I got the Ford logo. Sure, we got the headlines, none of the text is right, but we've got the images in place. That's going to be the goal of this exercise. In the email that you're going to get the basic HTML that has this. You are going to get all of these image addresses, and I'm going to send them to you correctly so that you will have them and they will be in a file. So you're going to get an email that's going to actually have an HTML file, and I'm going to show you in the next video how you would open that file to copy the text out into CodePen. Okay, remember, you do need to name your CodePen. So this is going to be my Ford marketing email, and this would be an email design that I would post, and it would actually send out an email that looks like this. All right, so you've got your file, and you're probably going to have already watched the how to open this in the next email, or in the next video.